Good morning. It is May 9th. And I let Molly out this morning. It's sun shining out there. We have blue skies, but last night was like a frost. And I had to cover my seedlings. So I'm just rising out of bed and getting the day started. But it's a good indicator that Molly went out this morning about 10 minutes ago and she hasn't come back in yet, which means it's nice out. But let's go check on the seedlings. I've been on a Facebook chat. Oh, my dog. There she sits. She's watching the yard and getting a suntan. Dog is nuts. There's my greenhouses. Let's go take a look. How does it frost in May, for crying out loud? Why does Mother Nature do that to us? Oh, I'm so glad that my neighbor covered his tree. I hope it's okay. He has a peach tree and it looks okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, I sacrificed. I had one sacrificial pepper plant. It was an orange pepper. He didn't fare too well. Maybe he will pop back. Maybe I just gotta give him some water. But I wanted to see what it would look like if a pepper plant was left out to fend for himself in this cold weather. I forgot to water them yesterday. I've read and heard that if you water them before the frost, that it helps protect them. But this is the makeshift greenhouse that I made for all of my seedlings. I have stepped up tomato plants and stepped up pepper plants, eggplants over the last week in immense quantities because I cluster seeded all my tomatoes, so I would have a big pot full of seedlings, and then I'd have to step them up to solo cups. And one would think you need more room to put them. Well, I don't have enough room in my house anymore. I ran out of room, so I had to make a greenhouse. So I literally laid some plywood sheets up against the house here, against the shed, and I put some 2x4s at an angle, and I just covered with plastic. So this does face the south, so it does get a lot of good UV and sun warmth throughout the day. I have never taken the plastic off to harden them in direct sun, except for yesterday when I watered. Yesterday when I watered, I kept them exposed for about an hour and set my timer because I wanted to also drain off all of the water that was in the trays, because I didn't want that chance of the water in the trays freezing. What is she doing? Molly, what are you doing? You checking on my plants for me? You sweet girl. Good morning, sweet girl. You a sweet girl. Gave her a bath yesterday. She was stinky. Okay, here we go. The big reveal. Pulling off the 2x4s. I can see condensation inside the plastic, which is a good sign. Pull off the moving blanket. Let me put you on pause. Okay, here we go. Hello? They look good. Grateful. I don't even know how cold it actually got here last night because I forgot to check the temperature before I went to bed. Wonder if they'll tell us on the news today. But I covered this with 2 layers of 6mm plastic because I didn't know what it was going to be like. goodness. God is good. Man, that makes me nervous. Mother Nature. It's no joke. I swear it's just a test. It's only a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. Okay, let's take a look at some other stuff. My greenhouses. I'm going to open them up. Give me a second. Okay, I unzipped my greenhouses, my trusty Aldi greenhouses. These are my pepper houses. Ah, I don't know about that. These big peppers, I think these are all red peppers up here on top. And I got a couple down here. These are pretty dang big. And I don't know what to do about that because they're way bigger than these and these. They just grow in different stages. But these ones with the big leaves, they're very droopy. And I don't know if I need to put them in a bigger pot or just keep them in those little pots that I have now until I get them in the ground. This guy, I don't know what happened to him. This has been like this for about a week, so this wasn't damaged from last night. But you can see condensation on the walls in here and on a couple of these plants on the leaves, which that is a good sign because I did water the heck out of them. And then this is my other greenhouse. And everybody looks alive. Thank goodness. God is good. God is good. Look how beautiful these peppers are. Oh my goodness. So grateful. I'm going to feed a lot of people this year. So happy about that. Well, I'm so glad that you were with me today when I did this reveal. I knew the peas were going to be fine. Like I have these garden beds full of peas. You can see them in there popping up. I got to trellis them up pretty soon. Here's some more peas. Over here I have lettuces and kales. Lettuces in here. And beets and radishes and lettuce over here. And radishes. Didn't kill them. Oh, I'm so grateful. So thank you very much for taking this exciting, scary walk with me. But I wanted to make sure that everything was alive today. I still have bedhead from last night. So thanks so much for taking this walk with me today. I'm so grateful that May 9th gave us some frost, but everything survived and we're supposed to get down really cold again tonight. So I'm going to do the same thing, just wrap them with plastic and make sure they're okay. I don't see any other frost threat in the area for the next 2 weeks after this. So I look to be planting and putting things in the ground probably within the next 2 weeks. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Get your grow on, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.